everyone, I am Jeraldine Latorre and our topic for today is about Mendelian and non-Mendelian inheritance. Gregor Mendel is an Australian monastery. Mendel studied the inheritance of 7 different features in peas, including height, flower color, and seed shape. Mendel's experimental quantitative approach. So Mendel used the scientific approach to identify 2 laws of inheritance. Mendel discovered the basic principles of hereditary by breeding garden peas in carefully planned experiments. Mendel chose to work with the garden pea because they are available in many varieties, easy to grow and easy to get large number, and it is because he could strictly control which plants make with which. Mendel's laws are as follows. First is the law of dominance, second is the law of segregation, and third is the law of independent assortment. Law of dominance. It states that in heterozygote, one trait will conceal the presence of another trait for the same characteristic. So law of dominance states that one of the pair of inherited traits will be dominant and the others recessive under both the factors are recessive. The second is law of segregation. It states that each individual that is diploid has a pair of alleles, copy, for a particular trait. Each parent passes in an allele at random to their offspring, resulting in a diploid organism. So, law of segregation is when gametes are formed. Each allele of one parent segregates randomly into the gametes, such that half of the parent's gametes carry each allele. And the last law is the law of independent assortment. It states that the alleles of 2 or more different genes get sorted into gametes independently of one another. Law of independent assortment, in other words, the allele of a gamete receives for one gene does not influence the allele received for another gene. Next is non-Mendelian inheritance. Non-Mendelian inheritance, a general term that refers to any pattern in inheritance in which traits do that segregate in accordance with Mendel's law. Incomplete dominance. It occurs when the phenotype of a heterozygote offspring is somewhere in between the phenotypes of both homozygous parents. So incomplete dominance occurs in the polygenic inheritance of traits such as an eye color and skin color, like that. And incomplete dominance is a form of intermediate inheritance in which one allele for the specific trait is not completely expressed over its paired allele. Next is codominance. Occurs when both alleles are expressed equally in one phenotype of the heterozygote. So, codominance, it is the 2 alleles may be simultaneously expressed when both are present rather than one fully determining the phenotype. Next is multiple allelism. It involves more than just the typical 2 alleles that usually code for a certain characteristic in a species. Multiple allelism is a set of 3 or more alleles or alternative states of a gene, only 2 of which can be present in a diploid organism. Next is what is epigenetic inheritance. epigenetic inheritance modification occurs to a nuclear gene or chromosome. This occurs during spermatogenesis, oogenesis, and early stages of embryogenesis. There are two types of epigenetic inheritance. First, what we call dosage compensation, and the second is genomic imprinting. So, dosage compensation, males and females of many species have different numbers of certain sex chromosomes, while genomic imprinting, it involves the physical marking of a segment of DNA. So that would be all. Thank you and have a nice day.